Hello everyone and welcome to lecture number 10 of engineering mechanics. In previous lecture we have discussed Varignon's theorem. In today's lecture we are going to learn about the Lami's theorem. So let's start. Lami's theorem. It states that if three coplanar forces acting at a point be in equilibrium, then each force is proportional to the sine of the angle between the other two. Let's consider this point, which is acted upon by three forces which are coplanar: P, Q and R. The angle between the forces are alpha, beta and gamma. So according to this Lami's theorem, mathematically P upon sine alpha is equal to Q upon sine beta and R upon sine alpha. It means the force P acting in this direction is proportional to the sine of the angle between the other two forces. What are other forces? Q and R, and the angle between the Q and R forces is alpha. So P is proportional to sine alpha. Similarly, Q is proportional to the angle between P and R, which is beta. So Q upon sine beta, and R is proportional to the angle between P and Q, which is gamma. So R upon sine gamma. So in this way, P upon sine alpha is equal to Q upon sine beta is equal to R upon sine alpha. So this is Lami's theorem. Let's take a question to understand the concept of Lami's theorem. An electric light fixture weighing 15 Newton hangs from a point C here by two strings AC and BC. The string AC is inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal and BC at 45 degree to the vertical, as shown in the figure. Using Lami's theorem, determine the forces in the strings AC and BC. So first of all, as we see in this figure, there are three forces. The one is weight of the electric fixture itself. Second is the tension in the string AC, and the third one is the tension in the string BC. As the whole system is in equilibrium, which means the system is not moving anywhere, it is at rest position. So we can say that this is the equilibrium system. If we draw the free body diagram of this electric fixture, and let's see the forces acting on this fixture. Let's say this point C. One force is acting downward, which is of 15 Newton. One force is acting in this direction. Let's name it TAC, tension in the string AC. And one force acting in this direction, let us say TBC, which means tension in the string BC. The angle AC is making with the horizontal is 60 degree. So if this angle is 60 degree, then this will also 60 degree, and this angle is 90 degree. The whole angle between the force TAC and the weight of the electric fixture is 90 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 150 degree. Next, this angle 45 degree, which means if this is 45 degree, then this will also 45 degree. This will again 90 degree. So 90 degree plus 45 degree is 135 degree, which means the angle between TBC and 15 Newton force is 135 degree. Now the remaining angle between TBC and TCA will be given by 360 degree minus 158 degree minus 135 degree, which comes to be 75 degree. So here we have the free body diagram of this electric fixture, and we have calculated the angle between all the forces, just like in this figure. Now we are going to apply Lamè's theorem to calculate the tension in AC and tension in BC. So as Lamè's theorem states that each force is proportional to the sine of the angle between the other two forces. So let's write here Lamè's theorem. According to Lamè's theorem, this is 15 upon sine 75 degree is equal to TAC upon sine 135 degree is equal to TBC upon sine 150 degree. So from this equation we can calculate TAC is equal to 15 multiplied by sine 135 degree divided by sine 75 degree. Solving upon this, we will get 10.98 Newton. Similarly, for the TBC, 15 into sine 150 degree divided by sine 75 degree, and solving upon this we will get 7.76 Newton. So by applying Lamè's theorem, we have calculated the value of tension in AC string and the tension in BC string as 10.98 Newton and 7.76 Newton respectively. So this is the Lamè's theorem. Happy learning.